What is up, veggies? My name is VTR, and welcome back to another episode review. And today I actually we're reviewing VeggieTales, The Little Drummer Boy. Yes, they're technically episodes. I've reviewed an episode for Easter earlier this year, and I figured I would do this for Christmas. Um, so, so and before I actually review this, I've had this DVD for like ever since this came out. So like it's been sit. It's So yeah. And also, just for a little bit of extra, it comes with a extra disc that has the two of the other VeggieTales Christmas specials, um, which I will review those one day in the future. Sorry, my mind blank. Before we get into it, let's go ahead and read the synopsis because I have the synopsis on the back of the case, so I'll read the synopsis from there. In this veggie version of the holiday classic, Junior Asparagus stars as the Little Drummer Boy, a lonely boy who finds the true meaning of Christmas when he stumbles upon the birth of the baby Jesus. A story of hope, love, and forgiveness. This timeless tale will warm every on the hearts of children everywhere. That's the synopsis. So I'm not super familiar with the story of the Little Drummer Boy, like the actual original story, and the old like stop motion special or movie or whatever you want to call it. Um, so this is kind of my mostly what I know about it is from this. So, but obviously I think it is a fun VeggieTales episode. I liked them because, like, instead of doing the countertop with Bob and Larry, there's like the telling the story. It's Pa Grape, telling the story to Junior from a book, and apparently Pa Grape in this is like is his grandpa. So is that like canon there? That like outside of like the stories, Pa Grape is Junior's grandpa. Like, is that I don't know, but but that's an interesting thing here. The music in this episode. There's three songs. Um, um, One is not really that good. It's one that Mr. Lunt and Mr. Nezard's characters sing. That wasn't the I Can't Smile Without You is also one as well. That one's kind of nice. And then there's one at the end, which is Little Drummer Boy uh song, which I'm pretty sure wasn't made for this. Pretty sure it existed for before that, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. Um, but um, but but yeah. Also, there's another song, obviously the silly song, which is Eight Polish Foods of Christmas. So you can actually see that on the back here, which is like a 12 Days of Christmas type thing, which is a fun little goofy thing. And just eating all and they get full by the end of it. It's a little fun, goofy little song there. Talking about the story itself, it is like the I don't want to let's talk about how the Veggie Tales ifying of it, and then I'll talk about the actual story itself. I feel like it's done pretty well. It fits the VeggieTales. Obviously, VeggieTales does a pretty good job at like turning existing stories into into their VeggieTales style and everything. And obviously the actual story of the Little Drummer Boy. It's like at least according to this, I don't know. I don't know 100% how it plays out in like the original story and everything, but I'm just saying how it plays out here. They But I know the story is inspired by the birth of Jesus, and So the story goes is like he's going, uh, Aaron, the little drummer boy, he loses his parents, and then he goes off and doesn't want to trust anybody, and then he winds up coming across these people that want to kind of exploit his drumming for money, and then they come across the wise men or the magi that are going to see baby Jesus, and then they also come on the way from there. They also run into the shepherds, and then obviously they make it to everything, and it's all very touching and heartwarming. The way it's played out here, it is, and it's super nice and has a super nice ending. And like the stuff in between that's not the little drummer boy story, the stuff with like uh Junior and everything and his friends and the reason and the lesson of being able to forgive and everything is a really good lesson. And I think the episode overall does a great job with that. If I have any negatives, I'd say probably, like I said, that one song that Mr. Nezet and Mr. Lunt sing. Not the biggest fan of that. Also, is it Jimmy or Jerry? I don't know. It's Jimmy. Jimmy Gord is in this, and he played a little small role. Not really the biggest fan of his role. Was not really big either, but it wasn't really entertaining, in my opinion. With that being said, though, there's some jokes on when you first meet the Magi and some Star Wars references, which are kind of funny. I think that's done pretty well. But yeah, I give it a rating out of 5. I'd give it a solid 4. No, solid 3.5. Like, and that doesn't mean it's bad or anything. It's just like that's my level of enjoyment for it. I don't know if I think it's the best. It's one of my favorites, definitely, of the Christmas specials. I've seen pretty much all of them, and I think it's probably one of my favorites, if not. I would probably like the Toilet Safe Christmas more. But that one, maybe we'll review that one day in the future. That's all I got to say for this review, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.